and I was writing with this blues artist, and we kept, you know, we kept kind of rewriting the same song. He kept wanted to write songs about sex. That's all he wanted to write. So it's like, well, can we do something different? What, you know? He's like, well, how about not being able to have sex? You know. So I like story songs. So during that process, I wrote this short story about a guy from Texas that would go to Arizona, and this super desolate area in the desert, and he would find all these inbred people, and he would make them build his town and kind of enslave them. And so I had that story for a while, and I met Brian Becker, the aforementioned gentleman who makes the movies. He was saying there was the rumblings of him maybe getting a Academy Award nomination for his he did a documentary on the Burmese Civil War, and that didn't happen. What he accomplished was a bunch of really lame meetings with Hollywood execs. And one of the stories he was telling me, it was like kind of a Danny DeVito looking character, and he had all of his, he had like the 25-gallon hat and like all the country western motif, and he was telling me about this creep, and then it kind of clicked, and I was like, oh, he should be the villain of my song, my short story, and turn it into a song, and that's how it happened. It's called Little Fat Cowboy Song. On a dusty piece of nowhere lived 1,000 relatives, and one day came a little fat cowboy with 1,000 jobs to give, here building his empire. Here building his empire. He shared all of the women's beds, and the children, they pulled his carriage, while the men all worked until their backs all snapped like twigs. Here building the place where he would live. Here building the place where he'd live. And then he woke up in a sweat, about scared half to death. Yeah, he was shaking for a minute or two, but then just went on about his business. Ooh, ooh, little fat cowboy, did you have a bad dream? Ooh, ooh, little fat cowboy, did you have a bad dream? Did you have a bad dream? Well, the townspeople gathered with forks and sharpened knives. How did you really think that same pleasant dream would last you the rest of your life? No, they ate your ass. They ate your little fat cowboy ass. But then he woke up in a sweat, about scared half to death. Yeah, he was shaking for a minute or two, but then just went on about his business. have a bad dream? Ooh, ooh, little fat cowboy, did you have a bad dream? Nobody knows me. They wouldn't take the time even if I gave a minute. It's so hard to be me in this world. It's so hard. I'm a good little cowboy. It ain't my fault I own half of Dallas. It's so hard to be me. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Little fat cowboy, did you have a bad dream? Ooh, ooh, little fat cowboy, did you have a bad dream? Did you have a little fat cowboy dream? Little fat cowboy song. Thank you.